We'll get this recorded so we get it going. So we're day two, right? So continuing on the overcoming objections side of things. Uh, so the only ones that we haven't done yet, right, don't have a mark of some sort next to them. But if anybody wants to go again and rehash, we can do that as well. So who didn't go yesterday? Matt didn't go. Michelle didn't go. Julia didn't go, but she's helping. She's doing stuff with her dad. Angela's at work or school, whatever. So, all right. Matt, are you able to talk? Or are you talking to all your trucker buddies?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Which one do you want to do?
Oh,
Can you see the screen? Or I can just tell you.
we'll
Let's do
do
good.
whichever one you want to do.
All right, well, let's finish the life side of things. Let's look at other policy first, right? So hey, I mean, Matt, this all looks good and everything, man, but let me get up my whole other like my policy and then, once I get a hold of that, I'll get back to you and we'll figure this out.
Yeah, no, you know what? I totally agree with you. I would actually love for you to get your policy, um, but that way we can, compare them side to side. But you filled out like an application for like a job or going to college or anything, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so that's just what this is. It's just going to be an application, and uh, it'll go through underwriting and stuff like that. And when it comes back, I mean, you're going to have two choices. I mean, just like the college didn't have to accept you whenever you went and put out the application. Am I right?
No, they didn't.
Right. And same thing. So when the application gets through, if we get back together and you decide that the policy you have now is good enough, then you have the option of not taking, the policy that we applied for. But if it's better, then you can go ahead. We can get everything through and squared away, and you'll be able to have our policy go into force.
Oh yeah, no, I mean I totally get that, but I still like honestly, man, it's been so long since I've even looked at my other one. I want to figure out what I even have first.
Uh, okay, I'm kind of stuck.
Okay. Anybody like you want to phone a friend? Anybody else want to jump in? Anybody think that they can handle that?
I can try, right?
Hey, yeah, for sure.
So start from the beginning or start from where you
No,
are?
don't just pick up. Right? Don't need to repeat all that. So if that's what somebody tells you that like, hey, listen, yeah, I love it. This sounds great. I definitely want to, but I really need to find that other policy first so that I even know what I have.
All right. So, when you went to college, did you just apply to one college or did you apply to multiple?
No, I applied to a few.
Right. And you submitted probably multiple applications to do that?
Oh yeah, each one has their own.
Right. So, and let's say how many did roughly ballpark it? How many did you apply to?
That was like 40 years ago, it feels like. But I think six, maybe.
Six. All right. So you applied to six, right? And you're super intelligent. I'm sure all six came back and said, you're good to go, you're accepted, right?
Mhm.
Were you forced at that point to go with all six of them and enroll in six different colleges?
No, I only went to one.
Right, right, because you're going to pick the best one for you, right? You're going to explore your options at that point and pick the best one for you. So I understand you have coverage right now. You applied to that one. You weren't forced to take that when you applied, and the same process will work here. We're going to apply, just put an application. When it comes back, you're still going to have 30, 60 days, up to 90 days to look at what you have compared to your old one. And when it comes back, even when it's issued, you still get 30 free days to look it over. So if at any point during that time you decide, hey, my old one's better, you have plenty of time to review it. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, I mean, all that makes sense. I mean, I totally get that. So hey, guys, pretty good, right? Michelle, good job. You in a short period of time have become much more comfortable in being direct and directing where things are going. Matt, I think you know what to say. It's just been a minute since you've been in the mix
Yeah.
of saying it, and so you're just sort of getting tripped up on what you should be saying, and it's getting very, very drawn out, right? And so the longer it takes to get to the point and get back into directing the action, like the lower the chance of it actually uh like converting. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So Matt, you're going to be the client and I'm going to overcome the objection so that I can show you how I would do this. Okay.
Okay.
So Matt, so what I want to do today is just apply and see how it comes back. Sound good?
Yeah, that sounds good, Noah. But let me just get my other policy and look at that and see like what I have as far as like coverage wise and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, 100%, dude. I definitely want you to get that other policy and when this one issues, we're going to sit back down, we're going to go back over this policy. You're going to have time to go get that other policy and we'll get it because I don't want you to do anything with that other policy at all until we have this one back. Is that fair?
Yeah, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, because I don't want there, I would never want there to be a like situation where you would like find it and then want to cancel it because this one's so much better, right? Because I don't want you to be like uncovered for a period. And so when this one issues, we're going to get back together. We're going to go back over everything. Because remember, Matt, it's just an application, right?
Okay.
Yeah, because you've applied for things in the past, right? Like
Yeah.
job, school, whatever. And when you
Oh yeah.
applied, did you have to take it, even if they
No.
offered it to you? No, right?
No.
No. So this one's just an application. And Matt, remember you told me you wanted like actual like data. You wanted to know what we're looking at, right?
Yeah.
Well, Matt, today, like right now, the numbers I'm showing you, they're just quotes. Because
Right.
until we actually do the application and underwriting looks at everything, it's just a quote. It could come back better. And I mean, Matt, if it came back better and cheaper, would you ever be mad about it?
No.
No, it'd be pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty good the way it is, but if it came back better, that would be awesome. Well, Matt, we'll never know if it can come back better unless we just submit the application and apply and see how it comes back. Is that fair?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so I mean, listen, simple process. I want you to have all the information. So we'll get the application in, we'll get your conditional coverage started. And then during that time, go find your other policy. By the time you find it, this one might be back. We'll sit back down, we'll go back over everything, and then you can decide which option is the best for you. Is that fair?
Yeah. That's
Awesome, dude. Listen, it's just DocuSign, probably take like 10 minutes. Who do you want your beneficiary to be?
my wife.
Easy. Yeah. Listen, we'll get this knocked out.
Yeah.
So, not very different than what you guys said. Like you guys, I mean, you guys are getting so good. Like you're right there. But it's like the whole boiling water thing, right? 211 degrees, like that, but that one little degree. And so, because to be completely honest, like I don't even know that what I said was that much different than what you guys said.
Yeah.
But I'm consistently directing and driving it forward. I'm never wavering. I keep saying when we apply, what we're doing, this is going to happen. And every time you tell me yes, as I'm saying we're doing this, we're just reinforcing that it's happening
Yeah.
over and over and over, right? But the fluidity with that, it that matters. We're not sounding like we're sort of like waffling or right? Because when you get tripped up on that, it's sort of like how dogs can smell fear, right?
Yeah.
Clients smell your like indecision or like they can just sense that sort of like and that like I love what Andy said today, that test balloon goes up. Right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, they're testing you, right? Like, boo, test balloon. So that's kind of what it becomes. But guys, for both of you, really good, way better than I was expecting. So that's a testament to like this is working, right?
I do have a question though.
Go ahead, yeah.
Um, so what if you get that objection from a younger person
hmm
and then you submit their application and it comes back and no underwriting is needed?
Oh, so
Like,
yeah, so like say you're sitting down with someone and you're doing power trim, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Well, in that case, if it's a younger person, are they really going to have another policy to look at?
No.
No. So we're not talking about the same objection.
Okay.
Right? So in that situation, I think the objection that you're really talking about would be more along the lines of some maybe it's a money issue right then,
Yeah.
or or they still kind of just want to think about it, talk about it, whatever, right? And so Because like, have you guys and be honest, right? Like you've walked through a process before where somebody is doing a power term, the conditional coverage is like real-time underwriting, they get approved automatically, and now they're worried, well, oh crap, I got to pay for this right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, happens, right? Totally get that. So hey, Matt, listen, I totally get it, right? What we're gonna do today, though, since you came back automatically approved and it got better. If we let that go, there's no guarantee that it comes back like that again. I can't control underwriting. I don't control that. So what I'd like to do is get the banking info on, finish the application. That way we can hold this for you and you have the option of getting that going, right? We can hold the application for up to 2 weeks once we finish it. That'll give you enough time to think about it and make sure you got the money. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Perfect. Listen, so we'll put the banking info on. I promise you, right? Like Scout's honor, nothing is going to come out of your account until we get back together, talk about it again, and then go from there. I'll make sure my office manager knows. I'll put a note on that. I'm going to link you up with her anyway, and we'll go from there. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
Awesome. Do you want that to come out of your checking or savings account?
Checking.
Perfect. Yeah, it's either routing and account number whenever you get a chance, or if you want to see some cool technology, I can send you a link and we can use Plaid. It's super secure. Which would you rather do?
We'll go ahead and do the plaid.
Yeah, I'll send you a text right now and you can just link it straight into it, right? You authorize it. I don't see anything. The app will pop up and boom, it's already in there and it's automatic. Pretty cool.
All right.
Sweet. I'll send you that right now.
All right.
There you go. Right? Because then you have the option of getting it in and getting it finished. Because now once it's finished, just like I did this weekend, right? Dude got automatically approved. He was like, whoa. Sometimes people are just blown away that they get automatically approved. And then the same thing happened. He wasn't ready to pay right then. So he's like, yeah, I don't have the money right now, and I really want to think about it. So I got a twofer, right? I got the double whammy. I said, hey, listen, right, Bob, perfect. I want you to think about it. What do you think I said next? Somebody unmute themselves and tell me how I overcame the I want to think about it. Anybody? Haley,
Wouldn't you
go.
rather have all
Probably,
the
prob
information?
Oh, go ahead, Haley. Do it.
Wouldn't you rather have all the information when you think about it than some of it?
Well, he was automatically approved. So that one, that sort of transition doesn't work. Right? That's like if precision term and we gotta see how it's actually coming back and that sort of thing. But if somebody says, "Hey, I don't have the money and I want to think about it," right? You have to isolate and overcome each one individually. Go ahead, Matt. You're unmuted. So.
you probably asked him like the AB option. Would he rather have, you know, no coverage right now, or would he rather have whatever he applied for? Because I mean, honestly, he doesn't know, what's going to happen from day to day.
It's true, true. But remember, you have to isolate and overcome the objection. What was the objection?
He wanted to think about it. He didn't
There we
have the
go.
money.
Michelle, go. I can see you like,
Yeah. So, I mean, first of all, you have to think about it. I would say, what haven't we covered? What information haven't we covered that I can help you understand today? Is there something that you don't understand? One, for the money, I guess I would try to tie him down to when he will have that money available.
okay,
When
close. Very close. Emily, did you
Can I
have?
jump in, Noah?
Yeah,
Can I
please.
jump in? Okay,
Mhm.
so I think if you have to think about it, you're gonna say, great, I have to think about things before I make decisions too. How
Good.
long is it gonna take you? 30 days, 2 weeks, so that you get no, just a couple days.
Good. Perfect. Now, don't give that much time. Right? Hey, listen, Emily, when I make decisions, I always like to think about stuff too, right? When it's something big like this, I can usually kind of figure out in like a day, but like when you make decisions, how long does that normally take you? I mean, is that like a couple of minutes? Is that like a couple of days, or you need like a couple of months to figure this out? That's a throwaway option, obviously, right? Because people that it sounds ridiculous on purpose. They're going to throw it away. That's the joke. And you like or like a couple of months. Like, oh yeah, no, like I just need like a couple of days. I just kind of want to think about it. Perfect. So here's what I'd like to do. I want to finish the application, right? Because we're already here. You're super busy. We're going to finish the application. We just got to put one more banking info on one more DocuSign. I'll hold it. And then when I call you on Monday, This is Saturday. When I call you on Monday, right? We'll go back over everything. I'll answer any questions that you have at that point, and then we'll go from there. But that'll just take like a 2 minute phone call, not like another 30, 40 minutes on a Zoom. Is that fair? I just want to save you the time. We're already here. Oh, yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Sure. Perfect. Checking or savings, right? But that's it. And then he was like, well, I don't have the money right now. Dude, all good, right? We don't need the money right now. I can sit on this thing for like 2 weeks. But again, I just want to get this in so that we don't have to go back through this whole process again. Is that fair? Awesome. Right. Isolate. So again, you have to, but that's why listening matters so much because you have to overcome the actual objection, right? You start meandering and going into these different paths, you're not paying attention on that one. Okay. Questions on that? Great job, Emily. Like actually overcoming the objection. That's huge. And guys, that's when you're listening and you're actually overcoming like the objection. That's why it's so important to isolate first. Because if you start overcoming something that they didn't really object to, well, now you're telling me you're not listening to me, right? You're not really paying attention to what the problem was. So any questions on that? Do I need to go over that again? Do we need to reiterate that? Okay, good. All right. Um, let's see. Overcoming an objection for a recruit that says they just want some like guaranteed income, right? Jen, were you the one that gave me this one yesterday? Okay. Anybody else have this one in the past? Somebody who wants this, like, oh, I mean, yeah, that sounds nice. I just need something that like, oh, I just want to wake up and get paid. I mean, that sounds probably, most people want that as well, right? Anybody want to give it a shot? The guaranteed income one? Or instead of overcoming it, like what are just like let's throw out some ideas on how you would want to, even if you're not sure yet. In about 5 minutes. This is the last one we're doing, by the way.
I don't know. I guess ideas would be what they're really saying is they want to get paid regardless of how much effort they put into. I mean, that's kind of what they're saying.
That's the psychology behind it, 100%. Yes.
Right. So you could spin that to say like if you put more effort into something at your work, would you get paid anymore?
That
And
that's one way to go with it, right? But you got to remember a lot of people that are coming to you initially, are they already working?
they're not. This is true. Okay. Yeah. So you're starting at zero.
You're
Is
already
it?
starting at zero, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So if you're already starting at zero, right? So let's pull that thread and then we'll sort of just go from there, right? Hey, Michelle, listen, I get it that you want something that's guaranteed. Everybody wants a guarantee. Am I right? Perfect. And so, but can I ask you a question? Right. So, yes. Look, I just got two yeses out of you in 10 seconds, right? And I know the babies are, so don't worry about it. But like, that's the process. So, everybody wants a guarantee, right? Like, boom, now I'm on your side, right? But can I ask you a question? Yeah. Right now, how much are you guaranteed to make right now with what you're currently doing?
$0.
Right, because you're not working, right? So, I mean, Michelle, remember, like, best case, worst case, we already kind of talked about that. Worst case scenario, Michelle, you're going to have a license that's yours forever. You're going to get an education in money and finance. You're going to be able to make as much as you want based on how much you're willing to commit. You told me somewhere around 8 to 10 hours, so that's like a spare part-time. That's probably an extra few hundred to $1,000 a month. It's a whole lot more than you're making right now. And the best part, it's spare part-time. If you find something else that's guaranteed along the way, great, take it and you've got this. But in the meantime, while you don't have that, would it really hurt to be in a position to start making some extra money right now? Not really. Awesome. So, I mean, if that's the only issue, like how soon do you want to get started making some extra money? Like today, right?
Yeah. Sorry.
Perfect. Listen, so no, you're good. So what we're going to do, right? We're going to get your business application filled out. We're going to get all that taken care of. It's a DocuSign, takes like 5 minutes. We'll get you enrolled in your class. get your secret agent number for you right away. You can be in your class in like the next 15 minutes, Michelle. So listen, what are you most excited about when I pull this up?
Making some money.
Oh, I love it. Let's do it. Boom. Done. Right? Screw your guaranteed income. That, guys, and I hope this some of the stuff that I'm sending you from like the Daniel G and the closers motivation stuff, right? He's a little extreme and he's 100% like sales coaching. I've seen that dude live. He's legit, right? He's legit. He like that's him. He's the real deal. And so it's it's a mindset thing. Overcoming an objection is a mindset thing. And it goes back to you knowing that what you're doing is right 100% of the time, and that what you're doing for the person is going to be nothing but good for them. 100%. But it's a belief thing because what most people are telling you when they want a guaranteed income is that I don't think I can do this. I don't believe in myself. I don't most people are very non-committal when it comes to most things in life, right? And so that's one way to overcome that. Like the other side of that is, I mean, Haley, I hear that a lot from people, and what I really hear when people tell me that is that they don't really think that they can do this. Is that fair? I mean, but Haley, let's be honest. Can I ask you a question? Get the yes, right? Do you believe that I can do this? Yeah, I mean, I'm doing it right now. Like you've seen me on social media. You know that I do this for a living. So here's what I'll tell you, Haley. If you since you believe that I can do this, I'm gonna be there with you every step of the way. Whenever you have questions, whenever you need something, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna coach you through this. I'm gonna walk you through the entire process. So you would agree that if I'm there and coaching you and you're willing to do the things I ask you to do, there you really can't fail, right? And if you're not making any money right now, even if you just start making a little bit of money, that's going to be successful, right? Perfect. Well, what are you most excited about? Boom, in there. All right, I gotta go. I gotta go. I got a chiropractor appointment. I gotta take a cat to the vet. Mr. Mom today. All right, bye guys.